Welcome back to Web3 and AI Made Simple. Before we begin today's episode, I wanted to ask you something. Have you already tried and explored Attention Live's newest product yet? If not, I encourage you to visit attn.live and just start exploring. It's super user friendly, thoughtfully designed, and intuitive. You don't need to be technical, just explore at your own pace and see what stands out to you. All right, today I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people quietly struggle with. How do you build confidence in Web3 and AI, especially if you are not techy or technical? There's this idea floating around that if you don't code, if you don't build, if you don't understand complex systems, then you don't belong in this space. But that's simply not true. Technology doesn't need only or it doesn't only belong to engineers. It belongs to users. It belongs to thinkers. It belongs to decision makers. It belongs to humans, of course. Confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from knowing enough to think clearly. Let me give you an analogy. When you drive a car, do you know exactly how the engine works? Probably not. Do you understand combustion systems? How about fuel injection timing? How about transition mechanics? Most people don't. I don't, but they still drive confidently. You know why? Because they understand the interface. They know how to steer. They know when to brake. They know how to accelerate. They know what the warning lights mean. You don't need to be a mechanic to be a capable driver. Web3 and AI are similar. You don't need to understand machine learning architecture or blockchain protocols to participate meaningfully. You know what? You just need to understand how they affect you. Confidence grows from three things: clarity, exposure, and reflection. Clarity means understanding the basic concepts. Exposure means interacting with tools calmly. Reflection means asking yourself, how does this fit into my life? Confidence does not grow from comparison. If you constantly compare yourself to developers or to those early adapters, to always feel behind. But if you compare yourself to your own past understanding, you will see the growth. Think back to episode one. Everything felt overwhelming. Now you are evaluating the hype. You're questioning value, flow. You're thinking structurally. That's what we call confidence building. Let's make this very practical. If you want to build confidence in Web3 AI, start small. Instead of learning everything, learn one concept per week. Instead of mastering every tool, test one feature calmly. Instead of investing emotionally, observe trend analytically. It's like learning to swim. You don't just jump into the deep end immediately. You start in the shallow end, right? You'll learn how to float. Then after that, you build the skill. Technology literacy works the same way. Let's say you're curious about AI tools. Instead of feeling pressure to automate your entire workflow, try one small experiment. Maybe use AI to help outline a document. Maybe use AI to summarize research. Maybe you use it to brainstorm ideas. Then ask yourself, does this improve my process? Does this align with my values? That reflection builds confidence. Or with Web3, instead of diving into complex systems, start by understanding digital ownership models. Ask yourself this question: what does ownership mean online? How is data controlled? How do platforms benefit? Here's something important: the future will not only be shaped by technical experts like what you can see or know, it will also be shaped by thoughtful users like us, by people who ask good questions, by people who demand transparency, think critically, and of course, move responsibly. Confidence is not about dominance, it's about steadiness. And steadiness is powerful. If you've ever felt like you don't belong in conversations about Web3 and I hope this episode shifts that. You don't need to be technical to be thoughtful. You don't need to code to have perspective. You just need clarity and, of course, intentional learning. And again, if you haven't explored it yet, visit attn.live and check our Attention Live's newest product. It's designed to be intuitive and accessible. And I think that's exactly the kind of experience technology should offer. Thank you very much for being here with me. Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and stay human.